The mass of the Earth is no less important for life than its distance from the Sun, its rotational speed, or geographical features. Looking at the planets, we see a great range of masses. Mercury, for instance, is only 8% of the mass of the Earth, while Jupiter is 318 times bigger. Is the size of Earth as compared with other planets coincidental, or is it deliberate? When we examine the dimensions of the Earth, we can easily see that our planet was designed to be exactly the size it is. American geologists Frank Press and Raymond Siever comment on Earth's fitness. And Earth's size was just about right. Not too small as to lose its atmosphere because its gravity was too small to prevent gases from escaping into space, and not so large that its gravity would hold on to too much atmosphere, including harmful gases. In addition to its mass, the interior of Earth is also specially designed and consists of layers with various features that go round down to its core. These layers are in motion and form a special magnetic field. It is this field that allows us to navigate by means of a compass, or for migrating birds to find their destinations. What is more, this field that extends even beyond the atmosphere also forms a protective shield that defends the Earth from dangers that might come from space. The majority of the lethal cosmic rays and meteors that travel round in space are unable to penetrate this protective shield that surrounds the Earth. The greater part of the plasma clouds formed by solar explosions are deflected by this magnetic field. The remainder, a very small amount in any event, are diverted to the polar regions, which are in any case ill-suited to life. The particles striking the atmosphere in this region form a magnificent light display in the sky. If this protective shield did not exist, life would be destroyed by harmful radiation, and might not even have come into existence at all. Yet thanks to this magnetic field, formed by the core of our planet, the Earth possesses a magnificent defensive shield. God has reminded people of this fact in the Quran. We made the sky a preserved and protected roof, yet still they turn away from our signs. Earth's physical features, mass, structure, temperature, and so on, are just right for life. Such features alone are not enough to allow life to exist on Earth, however. Another vital factor is the composition of the atmosphere. Science fiction films sometimes mislead people. One example of this is the suitable atmospheric conditions that are frequently encountered in these films. Astronauts approaching a distant planet in their spacecraft look to see whether the atmosphere is breathable or not before landing. When the computer on their ship reports that the atmosphere is suitable, there is no need for any further protective measures. These scenarios give people the impression that mankind could easily and randomly find suitable atmospheres. If we could explore the real universe, we would discover that this is not true at all. The possibility of another planet's having an atmosphere that we could breathe is minute.
LZ-56.
That is because the atmosphere of the Earth is specially designed to support life in a number of crucial ways. Even a short way beyond this atmosphere, it is impossible to survive without protective clothing. The atmosphere of Earth is composed of 77% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1% carbon dioxide. Let's start with the most important gas, oxygen. Oxygen is vitally important to life because it enters into most of the chemical reactions that release the energy that the complex life forms like human beings require. The interesting aspect of this is that the percentage of oxygen in the air we breathe is very precisely determined. In his book, Nature's Destiny, How the Laws of Biology Reveal Purpose in the Universe, the famous professor of microbiology, Michael Denton, writes, "Could your atmosphere contain more oxygen and still support life? No. Oxygen is a very reactive element. Even the current percentage of oxygen in the atmosphere, 21%, is close to the upper limit of safety for life at ambient temperatures. The probability of a forest fire being ignited increases by as much as 70% for every 1% increase in the percentage of oxygen in the atmosphere. The fact that the proportion of oxygen in the atmosphere remains at this precise value is the result of a marvelous recycling system. Animals constantly consume oxygen and produce carbon dioxide, which, for them, is not breathable. Plants do just the opposite. They take in carbon dioxide, which they need to live, and release oxygen instead. So life goes on. Plants release millions